All right, welcome back, friends, again. Just a couple of days ahead of 76 years of independence and August 15 to mark that. We have Tricolour being hosted from Delhi to Kashmir and to Kanyakumari. It's everywhere. Now, Republic has accessed some videos which show a terrorist family, brother, mother, father, hoisting the tricolour at their home in the Kashmir Valley. Also, viewers, there is another video which has emerged which shows patriotic fervour in the valley as family of a top Hizbul terrorist unfurls the tricolour in Kishtwar. The family has not hoisted the national flag but has appealed, not only hoisted the national flag, but appealed to the government of India to bring their son back. They assure the government that they want their son to surrender. Have a look at both those videos and then we'll go live with our reporters both in Srinagar and Jammu. Okay, these pictures on air are of the Hizbul terrorist family hoisting the tricolour at their residence in Kishtwar in the Jammu region, and I'm told Gursimran is joining us live. Gursimran, please give us details of who these people are and what are their connections with Hizbul and what are they expecting. Is this not spontaneous? Is it not an indication of how the sentiment has changed on the ground in Kashmir, Jammu and Kashmir?
See, Abhishek, this is a proof of the sea change that has taken place in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. The video that has emerged is from the Dachan area, which is a far-flung area of the Kishtwar district, where the family members, the father, mother, sister and two brothers of the top Hizbul commander, A++ category commander Mudassir Ahmed, have hosted the tricolour at their residence, and they have also urged all other people to also hoist the tricolour at their residence. They have said that they tried to get Mudassir back from the wrong path, but he didn't turn up. They have appealed the security forces to bring him back. Important to mention that Mudassir is a A++ category terrorist from the Kishtwar district. He joined terror ranks in 2018 April, and since then he is with the longest surviving terrorist Jahangir Saruri. He is one of the top commanders who have carried out multiple acts of terror and is carrying a reward of 20 lakh rupees. He is wanted in many cases by the Jammu and Kashmir police as well as by the National Investigation Agency. So he is among those top terrorists who are on the list of J&K police as well as the NIA, and is the one of those top commanders of the Hizbul Mujahideen, lying on which the Hizbul is trying to revive the terrorism in the Chenab Valley as well as in the Pir Panjal region. But now the photos, the videos that have emerged from the residence of Mudassir Ahmed in the Dachan area of Kishtwar, which is a far-flung area, this speaks of the volumes that even the family members of this dreaded terrorist, they have realized that nothing lies in the Pakistan-sponsored terrorism, and they have urged the security forces to bring back their son. Even the mother, Praveena Begum, who's a mother of top Hizbul terrorist Mudassir Ahmed, has urged him to surrender before the security forces. So this is the extent to which the families of the terrorists, which earlier used to stand with them, they have now realized the reality of the Pakistan, and that's why they are proudly hosting the tricolour at their rooftop, sending a clear-cut message to the Pakistan that there are no takers of their ideology. And same has happened in the North Kashmir also, where the family of top terrorist has also hoisted tricolour. This all speaks of the volumes that the change that has taken place post abrogation of Article 370 and 35 alpha, because prior to that the political parties and those at the helm of affair used to sell a narrative that this terrorism will fetch them something, but now the people have realized that it is only the vote bank politics that the politicians were doing, and their future lies with the India, and that's why they are proudly hoisting the tricolour. Abhishek.
Gursimran, this is not just an act of patriotism, it's an act of courage as well. This is a strong message being sent to Pakistan by this family that the indulgence with terror, the promotion of terror, the harboring of terror that Pakistan does has no acceptance now in Kashmir, in Jammu, in the region from where you are reporting, from where Erawat is also joining us live. Gursimran, before I go to Erawat, also tell us whether security or due security has been provided to this family, given the kind of concerns that could be there because of their act of courage, with Pakistan watching?
I spoke to the district SP and he said that the adequate security arrangements are already in place in the district, so there is no need to provide them this special security. This is also very evident that a secure atmosphere has been created by the Jammu and Kashmir police along with the sister agencies in the Jammu and Kashmir. It is not about providing them security and then asking them to unfurl the national flag, but it is the atmosphere of the security that has been ensured by the Jammu and Kashmir police with the help of sister intelligence agencies and those troops on ground that has been felt by the families of the terrorists that now we are secure. It is not going to happen that today we will speak against Pakistan or will speak in favor of India and then the terrorists will come barging their weapons and they will kill them. So that sense of fear which used to be among the families of the terrorists, that is no more, and that's why they are openly coming out supporting the national festival celebrating this 77 years of the independence.
Right, Gursimran, let me go to Erawat also because he brings that interesting clip from the valley as well. Erawat, please tell us and share with our viewers what those visuals are. Who are these people? What are their connections, if any, with those elements across the border? And more importantly, what gave them the courage to really come out and hoist the tricolor with the kind of pride that they are doing atop their residence?
Yes, Abhishek, ahead of the Independence Day, brother of topmost hardcore militant of the Kashmir Valley, Javed Mattoo's brother, Rayees Matto, has hosted the tricolor at his residence in the afternoon. And I spoke to him personally and he I tell him, what's your message on this special day and of the independence? And he said, Sare jahan se acha Hindustan hamara. And it clearly indicates that how the families of these terrorists have rejected now across Kashmir. Completely Kashmir has changed now. In this Naya Kashmir, we are seeing the terrorist family members are hosting the tricolor in the valley, and they have also appealed other senior citizens across Kashmir Valley to host the tricolor as Rayees hosted tricolor in the Sopore. Sopore was once known the hotbed for the terrorism. Now the Sopore has been completely changed, and you can see here in the visuals how the brother of most wanted terrorists are hosting the tricolor in the Sopore. Yes, Abhishek.
Yeah, Erawat, stay with us. Thanks for the detail, but stay with us because there is another important development and quite a contrast. And ironic that Mehbooba Mufti, the former chief minister, should be doing this, even as families of these terrorists come out openly, wearing their patriotism on their sleeves. Friends, Mufti is at it again. In fact, she has questioned the Tiranga Yatra flagged by the JNK LG Lieutenant Governor while drawing comparisons with Nehru's picture of 1949. One fails to understand how she compares 1949 with the security situation that prevails today, post 3 decades of terror. But then that's Mehbooba Mufti. Let's look at these pictures coming in and some reactions also that have come in. Then I come back to Erawat.
महबूबा मुफ्ती बार बार ट्वीट करके भारत को बदनाम करने की, जम्मू कश्मीर को बदनाम करने का प्रयास करती। 1949 की जवाहरलाल नेहरू की फोटो डाल रही हैं और उसमें विदाउट सिक्योरिटी या जैसा भी उसके बारे में कह रही हैं, 2023 के साथ कंपैरिजन कर रही हैं एलजी साहब की तिरंगा यात्रा के साथ। अगर आपने हालात ना बिगाड़े होते कश्मीर के तो शायद अब भी सिक्योरिटी की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती। आप उन सैनिकों का अपमान कर रही हैं जिन्होंने जम्मू कश्मीर की एकता और अखंडता के लिए बलिदान दिए हैं, और खास करके तिरंगा यात्रा जो निकलती है, ये नेशनल स्पिरिट है लोगों में, उसके कारण से ऐसी निकल रही हैं। और आज़ादी के समृद्ध महोत्सव पर मजाक बनाना ये बिल्कुल गलत है, माफ़ी मांगनी चाहिए। आपके पूर्वजों ने, आपके लोगों ने अगर वहां कश्मीर के हालात खराब ना किए होते, पाकिस्तान परस्ती ना रखी होती, हुर्रियत की सपोर्ट ना की होती, पाक से बात करने की वकालत ना की होती, पत्थरबाजों को ना उकसाया होता, तो हालात सब अच्छे होते। अब परिस्थितियां जम्मू कश्मीर में सुधरी हैं, लेकिन उसको खराब करने का, गुमराह करने का प्रयास मत करो।
Those who always do Desh Virod in the name of Modi Virod are today opposing the Tiranga once again. The Har Ghar Tiranga campaign is a people's movement. It's not a political movement. And therefore, everyone should support it. The Prime Minister has told the entire nation that they must put the Tiranga on their display pic and in their houses. And following this call, from Jammu Kashmir to Kanyakumari, from west to east, to northeast, every part of the country, people are following this and they are putting up the Tiranga in their house, they are putting up the Tiranga on their DP. But unfortunately, those who were used to seeing ISIS flags, those who were used to seeing other kinds of flags flying in Jammu Kashmir, and they were okay with that, are now having a problem with Tiranga on the streets of Jammu Kashmir. Today the Tiranga is flying high from Lal Killa to Lal Chowk. But those who said that if Article 370 is abrogated, nobody will hold the Tiranga, today those people are once again opposing the Tiranga. And ironically, they are part of the alliance, which is a remodeled UPA, which has I.N.D.I.A in its name. Now, the allies must tell us that why are they opposing the Tiranga? This is a symbol of India. This is a symbol of Bharat Mata. But unfortunately, these people have only done politics of PPP, Pakistan Parasti, Patharbazi and Parivarvad. And therefore, they have a problem when the Tiranga is flying high. They have a problem when the symbol of Rashtravad is flying high. They only want symbols of Parivarvad.
All right, our Srinagar Bureau Chief Zeenat Zishan Fazil joins us over the phone, and let's try to understand Mehbooba Mufti's motivations. Not that we don't, but Zeenat, she clearly is wanting to muddy the waters ahead of Independence Day celebrations with that tweet, very clearly suggesting that all is not well, according to her.
Abhishek, for Mehbooba, all is not well on ground, but we see Kashmir now in a very different mode for the last couple of years. When we talk about the Tiranga rallies have been going on for a long time now. It's not only specific to Srinagar now. We talk about the terror-related zones like Shopian or Kulgam or Anantnag. We have been seeing the youngsters, the students, the old people. They have been holding the Tiranga and they have been joining the forces in the Tiranga march. Today, if we talk about today's rally, we see the rally of where not only the LG Manoj Sinha or the ADG Kashmir Vijay Kumar. We are seeing the people who all walks from life are here on the boulevard holding the Tiranga. What more best example is when we see the Tiranga fluttering on air and at Ghantaghar, which is recently been renovated. Remember, Miss Mufti saying that if Article 370 is abrogated, then in Kashmir nobody will hold Tiranga and Khoon ki nadiyan bahengi. But it never happened. These leaders, they do politics for their own gain. But we see now there are no takers for today's politics as far as the Mehbooba Mufti or for that matter Farooq Abdullah is concerned. Yesterday Farooq Abdullah said that the union government should talk to Pakistan. But you see recently the statement of the Home Minister in the Parliament saying we will talk to the youth of Kashmir, because youth of Kashmir has completely their narrative for their career. They are looking for perspectives in the government as well as in the private sector now.
Okay, thank you so much, Zeenat, for that perspective. Let me go back to Erawat once again, because he got those pictures of the terrorist family hoisting the tricolor and in Sopore. Erawat, that's a strong message being sent to the Pakistani deep state that there is a new Kashmir now and facts have changed on the ground. You think that this sentiment is getting reflected among the masses, and the pictures are a reflection of that? Also, the security arrangements so that when people come out with these kind of pictures, they are well protected in Kashmir.
Other families of these terrorists are planning to host the tricolor ahead of the Independence Day across Kashmir. Particularly if we talk about the Sopore, there are some more active terrorists who are settled in Pakistan, and now they are handling the Kashmir terrorism from the Pakistan, and they are planning to host the tricolor ahead of the Independence Day. It clearly indicates that how the Kashmir has changed, and The families of these terrorists have rejected their policies and the plans from their nefarious plans of these terrorist outfits. It's a positive message across Kashmir have gone through these visuals. You can see here on the Republic that we broke earlier, how the Javed Mattoo's brother are hosting Tricolour in the Sopore. Yes, Abhishek.